What is up, guys? This is Afnino here, and welcome to the third round of the Community Career Mode presented by Ryan83, as you can see on this channel. But yeah, we are in China, and as everybody in this career mode has to be, we have to be Kimi Raikkonen. And first of all, I'd like to thank Ryan83 for giving me this opportunity to commentate on the career mode, the Community Career Mode. That 18 others will also participate, as you already know. And if you don't know who I am, I'm the guy who makes the F1 Funny Moments series. If you don't know, if you've never heard of what that is, then here's a sneak preview here. There you go, you can see the rest of that on my channel there. But back to the career modes. We are in China, and to be honest, it's not one of my favourite tracks. It's probably one of my worst tracks historically on previous F1 games. I don't know how it is in this game. I haven't really raced at all in China yet, but as of the time of recording this commentary, I do not know what the result is in the second round of this mode, which was in Malaysia, but I do know Stop Map did Australia, and he won that race, so that's a great start to the career mode, and hopefully I can continue that start, and we can rack up some good points for this series. But anyway, back to the race. We're about to start. As if you did not know, I use Legend AI, and the only assist I use is the racing line on the corners. So as we are ready to start the race off, we start third behind the two for Mercedes, so we have the best start possible, and when the 5 laps go, we are go, and we get a pretty average start, to be honest. We're overtaken already by, I think that's Felipe Massa, so we've already dropped down to 4th. Mercedes are out of here, so pretty much. But as you'll see in the rest of this video, I retake third from Massa, as the AI don't seem to be all fast in the first turn in the right hander. But I'm side by side with Massa. We go through turn 2 and approaching turn 3. I get ahead of him, and the Mercedes are out of here. They're not hanging around. They're out of it. I go a bit wide on this turn, and I think Massa has a go. He is. He's side by side around the outside, but he backs off when I take this long left-hander, and he will back off there. And the Mercedes are, as you see, I have no chance of catching them. There's not even a bother to try and think of first and second. My objective really here is taking third place and trying to secure that last place on the podium, because the Mercedes aren't hanging around. This is a track with lots of straights, and the power of the Mercedes engine will favour them very, very much. But as you see, I'm keeping third at the moment. And but Massa at the end of this lap does give me a good fight, and as you'll see, I get the turn kind of wrong, and Massa will catch up my slipstream. He will have a go at me, and I try and defend the inside, but Massa goes for it anyway, so I have to back off turn there, otherwise I'm going to run straight into him. He overtakes, but I slip back into a slipstream, and I dive bomb this hairpin and go a bit wide, and I think Massa will continue to hang it around the outside. And he does, but he will have to relinquish it anyway this turn here as we approach the end of the first lap. I think I push him off, and then he just backs off completely. I think I take the blame for that. He's disappeared from the screen, and Vettel takes 4th place now. As we skip to later in the lap, and I lose the rear end a bit here, and it becomes a recurring theme in the race that couple of turns I lose the rear end, and that's where I lose time. And now, as you can see, Vettel's right on my rear end. How far away was he at the end of the first lap? He was probably around second and second and a half behind. Now he's right on my tail, and he will have my slipstream down it's not DRS yet, but he will have my slipstream down the long straights of China. I go to the right, and he will take the left as we go side by side. He's got a lot of more straight line speed, but I will slip behind him, take the slipstream, and I will once again dive bomb this hairpin. Do I get it wide this time? Nope, I get it perfectly, but as many guys do with the AI here, they continue to hang around the outside. Vettel does it very, very graciously, and he will take third for the moment. So I relinquish third place down to 4th, and Massa is now 5th, so he's still there. He's still catching up to the tail, but as you can see, on this first long-handed turn, the AI is so slow. I don't know why. It's not just Vettel, it's not just Massa, everybody. And that's where I catch up to many people, and I continue on the rear end of Vettel, and as you can see on this on the third turn, it also becomes a recurring theme. I dive bomb here and almost get it wrong. I almost very get it wrong. I thought here, I've ruined it so much, but it ended up working. I take third place from Vettel, Vettel continues on my rear end, and he's a bit further away, but he's got DRS this time, as it is the third lap. And he will have this overtake very, very easily. But again, I do try and keep on the slipstream. I do try and dive bomb the hairpin, try and be the late breaker. Vettel will hang it down around the outside, and he will continue on. I don't know if he track extended there, because I almost collided with him. But he will keep further, and unfortunately, that's the last bit of action that me and Vettel have, because he's just too fast for me. This Legend AI, for some reason, this Legend AI is a bit wonky for me. At some tracks, I'm faster than the Legend AI. I can kick up to the Mercedes, but on this track, I just can't. And Vettel just, I do give him a fight in these couple turns. I think I even overtake him for a bit. But after this, there's just no chance. There's no chance for me to keep up with Sebastian. I do try and dive bomb him here. He hangs around the outside, and that's it for me. That's it for Vettel. And Massa's there lurking around behind, as Vettel will be off. And as you can see there, approaching the 6th lap, this is where the pit window opens. The gap now is almost a second now, so I do not get DRS, I don't think, to this lap. So I keep on. I'm now rich, I think. Rich mixture. Vettel's just far away. So this is the pit window opens, but as you can see, everybody's pit window really opens here. So I was really undecided as whether I should go in. So I made my decision very late, as in if Sebastian goes in, then I'll stay out and push on for one more lap. The trials seemed fine, though they did kind of slide around. But if Sebastian stays out, then I'll go straight in. As you can see there, Vettel stays out, so I'm straight in, and I make a bit of error. I go into the gravel. As you remember, Hamilton did that in 07. That kind of cost him the championship. But anyway, we're in the pits, and this is where it goes all wrong. To be honest, this is where it won't go wrong. This is the disadvantage of getting into the pits first, and everybody going into the pits. As you see, Ferrari do a quick pit stop, like about 2.5 seconds, but I'm stuck because they won't release you until everybody's gone past. So I'm stuck there for like 7 seconds, and that really cost me. That's my chance of a podium gone. And as you can see, Massa and the head of Massa, Ricciardo, also go in front of me. So I've lost 2 positions, race positions. But so I expect to be challenging Massa for a bit, but he's a snail through this turns, and I take him so easily. So I overtake him sooner than I expected. So now I'm behind Nazar, who hasn't pitted yet, I don't think. So my chances to overtake him here. I will dive bomb the next turn, and then all I have next to overtake is Ricciardo, who's gone on ahead, who I've lost all in position. I overtake Nazar here, and Ricciardo's already ahead. So we'll skip along to the end of lap 10, and the gap has closed down quite slightly, not too much, to Ricciardo. The gap's still at around a second and a half. But as with the rest of AI, I do gain a significant amount of time on this long first turn. As you can see, Ricciardo's so slow. I don't know why the AI is so slow on this right-hander, but that's how it is. I've gone from a second and a half behind Ricciardo to right on his tail, and I make the move here, and I make the move on the end of this the turn, and as again I dive bomb. I almost get it wrong, but I just get the braking right. Don't lock up. And Ricciardo tries to hang around the outside, but eventually he has to back off. Otherwise, I would have pushed him off. And who knows, if I'd have pushed off further, then I would have probably run into him and spun in further. But that's it for the lap 11. As we fast forward to the penultimate lap, around the end of lap 13, Ricciardo just hangs up back. But around lap 13 is where I lose a lot of time. And as you can see, we're now on lap 13, and the tyres are almost gone. So I've really pushed these tyres to the limit to try and catch up to Ricciardo, and when I've overtaken him, I really should have backed off. Really could have saved the tyres, but now I'm in deep trial. I have to really take care of the tyres, and Ricciardo is right on my back end. I think he may have DRS here, and he will have a go to try. He does have DRS. He's much faster. You have a go to try and overtake me. I defend my inside. I take the hairpin as normal, but Ricciardo continues to stick around the outside. I push him off, so he has to back off. But these are resilient. They will not back off. And Ricciardo had to back off in the end. And that's it, really. Ricciardo doesn't seem to get another chance. I think he does get another chance at the end of this lap. We are on the straight at the end of this lap. I think this is Ricciardo's last chance. I think he's all over the back of me. So he will have another chance with DRS. But who knows? If the situation were different, Ricardo could have had the overtake. But as you'll see ahead, there are yellow flags. And we don't know who's gone off until I see them. There you go. Batten's gone off. And yeah, Ricardo had to switch back. And if Button wasn't there, maybe Ricardo could have had the overtake on me, and maybe I could have lost fourth. But Ricardo had to back off, and yeah, that's it. I finished off in fourth place. Keep my line cool, even though the tyres are almost gone. Ricardo couldn't get it stuck off, and yeah, we finished in fourth place. Unfortunate that we lost the podium in the end, but I just wasn't fast enough, and that's unfortunate. I think Vettel comes third, and the Mercedes are 1-2. And so yeah, it's 12 points. Disappointing, to be honest. There you go. Hamilton wins, Rosberg second, Vettel third, and I finish in fourth place. And so that's another 12 points added to the 25 that Stock Mac got in Australia. And then how many whoever did Malaysia got, I don't know who. At the time of this commentary, I do not know what happened in Malaysia. But that's another 12 points. And yeah, guys, that's the end of round 3. And again, I'd like to thank Ryan for giving me this opportunity to commentate on this career mode. And yeah, if you like to check out my channel, I'm not really a career mode guy. So if you came here for career mode, and if you go check out my channel, there's no career mode. There's absolutely not. But as you'll see, there's a funny moments montage series that I do, which is basically a sprint mode series that I just recollect the game. As you know, the game is full of glitches and bugs. Before the patch that is only on PS4, but yeah, I just recollect all that and then just, you know, make it so you can have a laugh. And make sure to check out my channel. And again, thank you to Ryan for giving me this opportunity. But anyway, guys, this has been Afnino, and yeah, until next time, I'll see you later, guys.